Dig 3 feet into the ground to search for them. Leave no one alive. Mother, tell me. She is the sole survivor of the Yowang Valley. She possesses remarkable medical skills. Once she cures this palace, then we shall eliminate her. You sent your son to take my life, so I shall save his life instead. To personally lead you into your own demise. Cough, cough. Dr. Shen. Doctor, you never charge us a single cent each time. We really feel terrible about this. Wild herbs from the mountains are worthless. It is enough that they can treat your illnesses. Last time, when the wealthy merchant had a cold, you charged him 10 taels of silver. And you made a face even sourer than a bitter melon. Stop wagging your tongue in front of outsiders. A healer makes no distinction between the rich and the poor. The Crown Prince has arrived in person. All idlers stand aside immediately. His Highness the Crown Prince is here. It seems we poor mountain folk are in for trouble.
It's insane.
Miss, high-ranking nobility has arrived. Should we kneel? I hold no official title or position. I only practice medicine to save lives. There is no need for me to kneel to the powerful. The world's most famous physicians are all helpless. Only Dr. Shen can save me. I implore you to show mercy. This display of filial piety is nothing more than an act put on for others to see. My medical skills cannot cure the illness you suffer from. Please return to your residence. How bold, commoner girl, daring to look down upon the Crown Prince of the Eastern Palace. 1,000 taels of gold. A leisure official post in the court. Whatever you ask for, this palace can grant you. This piece of jade, I will never forget it as long as I live. The jade pendant you carry makes me sick. My humble cottage does not receive you. So he really is the one who escaped the net. The Empress sent you here to harm others. And you still want the mist to save you, in your dreams. Go back and tell the Empress. He is indeed the survivor from the dry well all those years ago. Once the detoxification is complete, kill him. This servant will keep your instructions in mind, Your Highness. I will return to the palace immediately to deliver the message. I've been watching your brother's pretense for over a decade. It remains as fake as ever. Since we were children, He has always used that innocent act to frame me. The Yexixiang night fragrance in your calming soup is something the Empress specifically uses to drain your meridians. So my chronic frailty was all her doing. He is the only one who can detoxify you, and the only one who can topple the Empress. Take me up the mountain to see him. I knew you would make that decision. I will accompany you. There are more poor patients today than yesterday. We are almost running out of space to dry the herbs. The Crown Prince just left, and Jiyu Changyuan's signal has already arrived. I assume He is bringing someone important to our doorstep. Brother Jiyu, why did you bring a stranger up the mountain? Who is this gentleman? Today I've brought you a powerful ally. From here on out, to deal with the Empress and the Crown Prince, the three of us shall stand together. Aling, Dr. Shen, this is the second prince of the palace, Li Chengyuan. He has come up the mountain today specifically to seek an audience. He has important matters to discuss. Rumor has it that Dr. Shen is clever and perceptive. Today I finally get to meet you in person. Your Highness, you have been poisoned with a chronic toxin, Xiang, for at least 5 years. Is it true you drink a calming soup every night? Even the imperial physicians cannot diagnose the source. He identified the source of the poison just by looking at his face. I told you long ago, Dr. Shen's medical skills are unparalleled in the world. Even ordinary imperial physicians cannot compare. He has been investigating me for 3 years, and only today did he bring me the most important ally. When I was 7, the Empress poisoned my mother to death with her own hands, and kept me on a steady diet of Yexixiang in my calming soup, ruining my martial foundation. For 15 years, no one in the court dared to believe the fate of a child. Hold out your hand. I will take your pulse to confirm the extent of the toxins in your meridians. The poison can still be cleared, but I have one condition. You must provide evidence of the crown prince's wrongdoings. We will join forces to topple the empress. She wants evidence? As it happens, I already have the ace in my hand. When I was 7, the empress poisoned my mother to death with her own hands and kept me on a steady diet of yak in my calming soup, ruining my martial foundation for 15 years. No one in the court dared to believe the fate of a child. Hold out your hand. I will take your pulse to confirm the extent of the toxins in your meridians. The poison can still be cleared. But I have one condition. You must provide evidence of the crown prince's wrongdoings. We will join forces to topple the empress. She wants evidence. As it happens, I already have the ace in my hand. The fact that the crown prince is poisoned is true. Why do you say his plea for medical help is a deception? Li Chenshun has been, from start to finish, nothing but a pawn of Lu Weiwa. The crown prince never wanted the antidote. He only wanted to confirm that I, the survivor of the valley, am still alive. The empress and her son have calculated everything, but they didn't expect to encounter Shen Nian, who has been enduring for 15 years. Li Chenshun, that smiling tiger, has finally hit a hard wall today. With today's alliance, the day of the empress and crown prince's downfall is not far off. So my nephew has indeed been alive for 15 years, and Hayes holding the other half of the manual. I was soft-hearted back then, leaving behind such a hazard. Now it must be completely eradicated. The crown prince says his prescription technique, the Chenqi method, and his acupuncture style are exactly the same as Shen Helen's. The crown prince saw it with his own eyes. It must be the survivor from back then, without a doubt. The massacre of the valley is still fresh in my memory. Now that we are facing the descendant of the medicine king, there is no way they will survive. First, let Shen Nian detoxify the crown prince. Once the poison is cleared, take your men to the cottage and force him to hand over the complete manual. I have finally waited for this day. This servant will strictly obey your orders, Empress. I will not make a single mistake. The blood debt from 15 years ago will finally have another entry added to it. The Empress and Crown Prince are tied together. The only way to break the situation is to start with the killers from the valley. Once I get the written confession from Liu Fu, the foundation of the Fengyi Palace will crumble directly. How old is Dr. Shen this year? How did she endure and survive for so many years? 22, after escaping from the dry well, I hid in Qingya to practice medicine and lie in wait. A small woman bearing such a deep blood feud. Her determination far exceeds that of the court officials. The investigation is just an excuse. You are clearly deeply concerned about that doctor on Qingya Mountain. It kills two birds with one stone, helping you topple the empress. The dignified heir of the Marquis of Zhengbei has fallen for a mountain country doctor. The empress has confirmed her identity. She will strike very soon. How can we ensure Shen Nian's safety? My hidden agents are scattered all over the mountain. If she rings the copper bell, they will reach her within half an incense stick of time. The empress is ruthless. We must protect her from any harm. When my mother was critically ill years ago, only he could treat her. From then on, I owed him a life. From the first moment I saw her, I was willing to go through fire and water for her. There is a vacant hut 1 mile down the mountain. I will move there to keep watch. I can guard the cottage at night. Every time you deliver the sweet-scented osmanthus, you stay down the mountain until dawn. As long as I can be closer to her, day and night of waiting are worth it. The Marquis of Shenbai's estate is so glorious, yet you have guarded a desolate mountain for 3 years. That night when she rang the bell for help, it was the most beautiful sound I have ever heard. That bell ringing was the first time she asked me for help. Only by setting aside the crown prince's pomp will Shen Nian drop her defenses. It will also help me uncover the details of the manual in her hand. Your Highness, you have been waiting for a long time. The miss has already prepared the medicine box and silver needles. Please follow me into the cottage. Please lead the way, little maid. Thank you for waiting, Dr. Shen. This man looks kind, but he is actually full of malice. Perform acupuncture for 1 hour every day at the U-hour 57 p.m. The medicinal scent, combined with stories, will relax your meridians. Your Highness, just lie down. I have never heard of telling stories to cure illness in this world. Today I have certainly broadened my horizons. The stories I tell are all about your family's past. Let's see how long you can keep up the act. I am at the divine doctor's disposal. I will definitely cooperate. I won't say a word to disturb you. No need to be so quiet. Just listen to the story. And the story will excavate the remaining clues from the valley. A 9-colored deer in the mountains saved a drowning mortal. The man turned around and wanted to skin the deer to claim a reward. Your Highness, where do you think the deer went wrong? The deer was wrong to be unable to distinguish good from evil and saving just anyone. An ungrateful wretch is not worth being treated with kindness. Your Highness is quite perceptive. But the human heart is more poisonous than a jackal. As expected, he shares the same cold nature as Liu Weiwa. Beasts only kill for flesh to satisfy their hunger. But an ungrateful person will even drain the bones and blood of the person who saved their life. The doctor makes a valid point. In the end, did that wounded deer take revenge on the person who betrayed it? Your Highness, please wait patiently to hear the whole story. The ending will be revealed in due time. If the deer takes revenge, then the Empress will face a great disaster. He has been waiting for 15 years, not for a momentary skirmish, but to force that person to admit to the sins they committed. 15 years, what a long, agonizing wait. If that person has a heart of stone and refuses to admit their mistake until death, how should the deer handle itself? Under heaven, there is no place he can hide his position. He is terrified that the Empress's crimes will be exposed. The truth will not be buried forever. As long as the plan is in place, even the most stubborn person will have no choice but to confess. The doctor is absolutely right. Tomorrow at the hour, I will tell the story of a life exchange. A story of a sister coveting a medical tome and slaughtering her brother's entire family. It is a heavy story, but no matter. I will be here on time to listen. He already knows the full truth about what happened in the valley. Thank you for the acupuncture treatment today, Divine Doctor. I will definitely come up the mountain on time tomorrow. Please take care, Your Highness. The mountain road is rugged, be careful. I must urge the Empress to act as soon as possible. 15 years of long waiting. If the end result is death, should I keep persisting on this path? The trap is already set. I don't need to wait for an answer naturally.
He is probing to see if I fear the Empress's assassination.
One never needs to wait passively. All opponents are just chess pieces on the board. The doctor's metaphor is quite novel. He knows all the old affairs of the Yawang Valley. Return to the palace immediately to report to the Empress. Close the net early to eliminate future trouble. This servant will return to the palace immediately to deliver the secret letter. Miss, he was probing for information in every sentence. Has he already figured out your identity? The more he probes, the more flaws he exposes. Everything is under control. The Crown Prince knows the Empress used the wrong poison to harm him. Yet he is still willing to eliminate me for her. How can there be such a heartless mother and son in this world? They are hellbent on killing you, yet you still waste your energy performing acupuncture to detoxify him. I am saving him independent of Li Chenyuan. It is to put an end to that mother and son. Saving him is a key step in sending the Empress to the gallows. I will save his life with my own hands, and then personally present all the evidence to the Emperor. Let them repay their entire blood debt. Only then will this karmic retribution be worthy of the 399 lives in the valley. Dr. Shen, I have brought the evidence. I have important matters to discuss. Open the door, Second Prince. He must have brought the key files regarding the Crown Prince's frame-up. This is all the evidence of the Crown Prince framing the Minister of Revenue. All the silver confiscated from the family estate has flowed entirely into the Eastern Palace. With these files, they will be lethal evidence in the Imperial Court. You are willing to use such important evidence to help me. What reward do you want? I do not seek personal gain. I only seek justice. To overthrow the Empress who has brought chaos to the inner court. I only wish to clear the name of my mother. The Empress poisoned my birth mother to death. And for years, she used toxic medicine to weaken my foundation. Our enemy is the same person. That is the only reason we have to join forces. Reaching out to take the pulse and apply acupuncture. Your hatred has a moral bottom line. You have never harmed the innocent, so there is still hope for you. I must trouble you, Dr. Shen. Under the vast heavens, only you have truly understood my suffering. Both the Crown Prince and I have been harmed by the Empress. Why is he beyond medical help, while I still have a chance at life? The Crown Prince is obsessed with the throne. He treats all living beings as stepping stones for his path. Power and desire will consume a person's conscience. You hate the person who harmed you. He only cares about supreme power. To him, human lives are worthless. So this is the greatest difference between us. Jiu Changyuan has guarded you at the foot of the mountain for 3 whole years. Why have you never asked him for help? My life is filled with blood and disasters. I do not wish to drag an innocent person down with me. I do not want others to lose their lives because of me. Once I open my mouth to ask for help, I owe a debt of gratitude. I cannot let him lose his life for my vendetta. But he does it willingly. He has never retreated even a single step. The secret informants at the foot of the mountain, the collected evidence, the files, and the dagger he carries, all of it was prepared by him voluntarily, only because he holds you in his heart. I am aware of his true intentions. After years of loneliness, a trace of warmth has blossomed.
Deliver a message to him for me.
Once the mission in the northern frontier is finished and he returns, I will wear that white jade hairpin. Very well, I will relay your words exactly. Shen Nian holds the other half of the heart manual. Only by using both soft and hard tactics can we control her. First, spread rumors to ruin her reputation. An ingenious plan, Your Majesty. I will arrange for the local gentry and the fake witnesses immediately. A mere girl from the wilderness. Could she possibly outwit me, having spent years laying traps in the palace? Dr. Shen, 1,000 taels of gold are offered. I only ask that you detoxify the crown prince. My lady does not accept money from evil people. Please, all of you leave. The Empress is clearly making things difficult on purpose. She wants to use money and power to force my lady to bow her head. 15 years ago, Liu Yuwell coveted this manual. She brought men and started a massacre. Not one of the 399 people in the valley survived. I never imagined the Empress was such a vicious person. If she wants the complete heart manual, she must first admit to the monstrous crimes she has committed. Saving the crown prince's life is not difficult. Have the Empress personally write the 4 characters healing the world on a plaque and send it here. Asking a healer to write about saving the world. It is nothing short of a massive mockery. Your Majesty, that Dr. Shen insists you write the plaque yourself. Only then will she provide treatment. I will write the plaque myself and deliver it personally. I want to see just how much backbone she really has. It is just a white plaque. Once the treatment is done, it will be the time of her death. The words healing the world on me are absolutely ridiculous. Your Majesty's calligraphy is unrivaled in the entire court. This commoner will certainly accept the plaque. No one else needs to disturb us today. I will confront her alone, to uncover all her hidden cards. Today I will confirm for myself whether she is the only daughter of Shen Heading. The plaque is here. Now, can you proceed with treating the crown prince in peace? Your Majesty came all this way to deliver a plaque. You must have other matters you wish to ask about. She has been testing me since the moment she walked in. There isn't a shred of sincerity. I hear you also possess half of the heart manual. I too possess a volume. Why not bring it out to compare? Your Majesty, the remaining volume is in the palace. We can compare them once you retrieve it. Delivering the plaque was a lie. She came to confirm my identity, and probing for the medical records was the truth. This child is meticulous, far exceeding my expectations. Every healer bows with respect when they see me. Only you seem to hold a grudge against me. Your Majesty has spent your life plundering the belongings of others. You owe much more than just a medical manual. My lady, she was trying to bait you into revealing your manual earlier. She must have completely confirmed your identity. She already believes I am the descendant of the ancient physicians. She is only waiting for the right moment to strike. The crown prince's poison has not been cleared yet. She will not act rashly. The toxins in the crown prince's body have not been fully removed. She dare not kill me. We must wait until the 7-day treatment ends. Then aren't we just sitting ducks? Notify Jiu Changyuan tonight. Tomorrow, the 7th needle is finished. Liu Fu will definitely bring men up the mountain. I will head down the mountain to send the message immediately. I will not let a single assassin get within half a step of the hut. 15 years of planning. Only the final net closing remains. Today, clearing the deep-seated stagnant toxins. The pain is far worse than before. Your Highness, please endure for a moment. It is fine, as long as I can be cured. A little pain is nothing at all. Today I will tell the story of trading lives to save the world. Let's see how much longer he can pretend to be calm. Erg. It is fine, keep telling the story. I want to hear the entire process. Very well, today's story is called Trading Lives. It speaks of siblings who turned against each other over a small matter, wiping out a clan to steal a book. She is clearly hinting at our own past. The elder brother had planned to break tradition and pass the complete manual to him. But he brought men in the middle of the night and slaughtered the entire household. How can there be such cold-hearted siblings in this world? She is clearly laying out everything the Empress did back then. He only got the partial manual. He didn't understand the dangers of mixing ingredients, and personally pushed you into a desperate situation. The Empress searched for famous doctors back then, but no one could cure my poison. The son in the story. Does he know his mother committed such heinous crimes? He knows it clearly, yet chooses to be complicit, willingly acting as his mother's sharp blade. She sees through all my choices. If it were me, I would definitely seize the remaining half, kill everyone who knows the truth, and guard the secret. For the sake of self-interest, slaughtering an entire clan. How is that any different from a beast? Mother and son are identical in their deep-rooted cruelty. Tomorrow at the hour of the rooster 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. The third story, cause and effect. All sins will eventually be settled. I will be there on time to listen. Return to the palace and urge the Empress to act immediately. Return to Fengi Palace quickly and report.
He has figured out the entire truth from back then.
Close the net as soon as possible. I will return to the palace at full speed to deliver the message, Your Majesty. My lady, her words earlier were filled with killing intent. The Empress will soon send people to kill us. It is fine, everything is within my plan. Just wait for the 7th day. All the evidence has been fully collected. No need to pretend anymore. I have already investigated everything. You are the only daughter Shen Heting left in this world. You aren't hiding it today, Your Majesty? Finally willing to speak the truth. Since you didn't finish me off 15 years ago, today you must resolve all hidden threats. That year I was 8 years old, hiding in the dry well. I heard it clearly. You ordered the massacre of everyone in the valley. I stood at the edge of the well and heard your breathing. Yet you didn't let your servants search the well. I remember you crouching by the well, calling my name. You couldn't bring yourself to be ruthless. But that moment of softness only lasted a second, before you turned around and ordered the slaughter of the entire family. Power and suspicion had already swallowed your conscience. My father had planned to submit a petition the next day, to make an exception and let you inherit the Medicine King Valley. It was my greed that personally destroyed the only brother who cared for me. Tomorrow, when the last needle is finished, we shall meet on the battlefield. No need to show mercy. I never intended to show mercy to someone who slaughtered an entire clan. It is a... Take care of yourself. You too, Your Majesty. May your sleep be uneasy tonight. We must prepare all defenses tonight. After the acupuncture is finished tomorrow, Liu Fu will definitely come to assassinate us tonight. Have those two set up defenses at the foot of the mountain. I will head down immediately to pass the word. I will not delay a single moment. 15 years of planning. The eve of the final strike has arrived. Today is the bone marrow toxin treatment. The pain is far worse than previous days. Your Highness, can you endure it? It is fine, keep telling the story. I can still bear this much pain. Today everything is laid out. He has acted the gentle part for 7 days. Tonight it shall be torn away. Keep telling the story. I can still be distracted from the pain by the story. Today's story is called Cause and Effect. It tells of a mother and son who fought for the throne and slaughtered a clan, only to reap what they sowed. He is talking about me and the Empress. He knows everything. You knew he slaughtered my whole family and poisoned you with the wrong toxins. Yet you still came to me to help him remove the poison? When did you find out? The 7-day act is finally over. Since you know everything, then let's speak plainly. The Imperial Guards are already in ambush at the foot of the mountain. You will not be able to escape today. The Imperial Guards you speak of have already been intercepted by the second prince's men. The second brother is actually colluding with this mountain doctor. You saved the son of your enemy. The world will curse you. Jiu Changyuan will leave you. The second prince is only using you. I never sought the approval of others. I only want justice for 399 lives. With justice at stake, rumors are not worth mentioning. Liu Fu's confession. The Eastern Palace files. The homing warm jade. The evidence is complete. You and the Empress have already lost. You actually laid such a massive trap. He thought he controlled everything, but in reality, he was just a piece. A chess piece. I have won back the truth and justice. You have lost your throne, your status, and everything. Who won and who lost is very clear. Years of planning, all gone to waste. This matter will not end here. I will wait for you in the Imperial Court. Good and evil will eventually have their reckoning. Liu Fu will definitely come to close the net tonight. Send word to Jiu Changyuan and the second prince. The assassins will arrive tonight. Increase the manpower. Don't worry, my lady. I will head down the mountain tonight to relay the message. I will not fail. 15 years of hatred. The first step of the end begins tonight. It is dangerous tonight. Go to old Granny Wang's house and take shelter. Come back when the sky clears. My lady, I want to stay and protect you. Blood debts must be settled tonight by my own hand. I cannot let Ali get involved. The imperial guards at the foot of the mountain are being held back by us. They won't be able to rush up for a while. Liu Fu has brought 6 assassins to sneak up the mountain alone. It is perfect. Today we will settle the account with the culprit of the massacre. I will do everything in my power to protect her. Ordinary daggers will break upon impact. If we are truly outnumbered, use your sword to defend yourself. I will hold back the other assassins for you. 15 years ago, I hid in the bottom of a well. Now I no longer fight back alone. Finally, someone is here with me, to fight the enemy together. Back on the snowy road, I saved your mother. In these 3 years, you have traveled through countless nights. Today we stand side by side. No matter the mountain of blades or sea of fire, I will always stand with you. There is no need to hide anymore. Her Majesty has commanded. If they are alive, bring me the people. If they are dead, bring me the bodies. Hand over the other half of the heart, Manuel, and I will leave your corpse intact. For the sake of those 399 lives. What are you holding today? Hand it over and I will grant you mercy. My hand. Anyone who dares take another step forward will remain here forever today. Such swift movements. Not a hint of panic. Go to hell, you remnant of the valley. You failed to kill me 15 years ago. It's even more impossible today. The one who led the pursuit outside the valley back then is right in front of me. The Zhuanti blade of the Jinbei Marquis Manor. So you were colluding all along? The grave crime of slaughtering the valley. You and the Empress will eventually meet your doom. I know there is no way out today. I led the troops to slaughter the valley back then, and went up the mountain twice to assassinate you. Write it all down and sign it. I was coerced by the Empress. It was not my true intent. It was by the imperial decree of the Fengi Palace. 200 soldiers followed me to wash the Medicine King Valley in blood. Every single word shall be presented to His Majesty tomorrow. The core witness testimony is in hand. The mountain assassins have all been eliminated. I brought men to provide reinforcements. Was the testimony obtained? Liu Fu's handwritten confession is here. Tomorrow, the courtroom will have all the irrefutable evidence for justice. The crucial evidence to take down the Empress's faction is complete. 8 pieces of irrefutable evidence, all linked together. The Empress and the Crown Prince will have no room for defense. Tomorrow, in the Yangshan Palace, we shall confront them. Justice must be served for everyone in the Medicine King Valley. 15 years of endurance, finally leading to the day of confrontation in the royal court. I was worried about you all night, miss. Afraid that the assassins might hurt you. I am fine. The big picture is settled. You don't need to be afraid anymore. The heart that was hanging all night can finally rest, miss. Today, you are going to court to seek justice. You should at least wear this hairpin to look the part. An orphan of the Medicine King Valley is filing a petition. No need for heavy makeup. Simple is best. In the royal court today, I shall seek justice in the name of the 399 souls lost in the valley. The mountain road is difficult. I will lead your horse and protect you all the way. There is no need. The wooden box contains the irrefutable evidence. I feel at ease only if I hold it myself. Today is the day the Empress and the Crown Prince fall. There is no need to panic. A mere mountain girl cannot stir up any waves. Do not worry, mother. All contingencies have already been arranged. The palace has been in turmoil lately. We must get to the bottom of this today. Commoner Shen Nian pays her respects to your majesty. I have come today to present 8 pieces of irrefutable evidence, to voice a deep blood feud. Rise, what is in the box? Present it immediately. Miss, how dare you accuse the Empress and the Crown Prince in court? This is the letter left by my father, Shen Heng. It states clearly that he was meant to pass the complete medical manual to Liu Yunhua. So this is true. I knew nothing of this. The blood has merged. It is indeed her own flesh and blood. Your Highness, you have no way to deny it. No need to test it further. She is my niece. The evidence is as solid as a mountain. He can no longer deny it. Your Highness, you feigned filial piety for 7 days, all the while probing for the medical manual. waiting for the chance to take my life. I have nothing to say. A heart of a traitor. I confess, Your Majesty. I am the one who slaughtered the Medicine King Valley. I alone bear all the guilt. The poisonous empress who wreaked havoc in the palace, harming the loyal and righteous, is unforgivable. By the grace of the heavens, the emperor decrees, strip Liu Yunhua of her title as empress, and throw her into the dungeon. Strip Li Chengshun of his position as crown prince, and demote him to commoner status. All the injustice was orchestrated by him. So what if you won today? My second brother will use you up sooner or later, and then you will have nothing left. What I seek has never been protection from others, but justice for the world. This is your father's property. I kept it privately back then. I return it to you today. 399 lives. A single thumb ring cannot pay for them. Father and all the elders of the valley. The great revenge has been fulfilled today. Miss, the empress has been deposed. The crown prince has also been taken down. We have finally made it through. Yes, the 399 souls in the valley can finally rest in peace. The new crown prince is handling the remaining factions in the palace. He asked me to escort you back to Kingya Mountain. Sorry to have kept you waiting for so long. Once the matters in the northern frontier are settled, I will bring what you wished for. I never thought I would truly see this day. Dr. Shen speaks for the people and provides free medical treatment all year round. We have no way to repay you. It is a doctor's duty. You don't need to be so formal. Hanziu. Line up, one by one. We are seeing patients as usual today. Miss just finished a major event in the court, and she still hasn't forgotten to see patients. I am a sentimental person. The blood feud is settled. She remains a divine doctor who cares for the common people. We participated in the siege of the Medicine King Valley 15 years ago. We surrender ourselves today, only hoping for leniency. The Empress has already fallen. Only now do these accomplices dare to come out and confess. The 3 confessions are written word for word identically. They have kept them for 15 years. Their testimonies cannot be completely identical. Someone unified their stories in advance. They are planted witnesses. Once their testimonies are flipped, all the previous ironclad evidence will be questioned by the ministers. Although Li Chengshun was demoted, his remaining henchmen in the city are still active in the shadows. I am a person of principles. My principle is just 3 words: follow my mood. The surrender of the 3 archers is a trap. Behind it is Li Chengshun's scheme, planning to backstab you in court. The phrasing is an exact copy. Indeed, someone coached them in advance. Miss, what if they slander you in court? Let them perform to their heart's content. I have already intercepted Li Chengshun's secret letters. I have been monitoring the 3 of them the entire time. In the court, I will never let them distort the truth. Be careful in all things. Don't fall into their ambush. 15 years ago, under the direction of Empress Feng, I followed Lo Yufu to ensure that the 399 people of the Medicine King Valley all perished. Every word I say is the truth. The commoner is lying. Dr. Shen gave us 100 taels of gold to force us to fabricate testimony to frame the Empress. We were also coerced by him. A mere mountain doctor girl actually dared to fabricate evidence to frame the Empress and the Crown Prince. Dr. Shen, I will clarify this for you before His Majesty. I was waiting for them to reveal their flaws. Where did I find you? When and where was the gold delivered? What was the original text of the testimony I asked you to write? Their stories are full of holes. They are clearly following someone's orders. Your Majesty, please look. This is the secret letter Li Chengshun sent out. It explicitly dictates how to frame me in court. The deposed crown prince dared to collude with witnesses in secret, deceiving the royal court. Although Li Chengshun was demoted to commoner, he still manipulated witnesses from the shadows, intending to distort the truth. I request that Your Majesty punish him severely. Convey my decree. He is to be permanently imprisoned, never to step out of the golden court for eternity. Even though he is my older brother, those who do evil must suffer the consequences. It was the deposed crown prince who coerced us, promising that after it was done, he would pardon our families. A group of villains. Drag them away to await punishment. Since we were young, he plotted against me at every turn. Now that he has ended up like this, I don't feel happy at all. Evildoers will be judged by the laws of the country. You need not feel sorrow. The hatred will finally come to an end. From now on, only the practice of medicine and peace remains. Dr. Shen. The deposed empress has a relic she wants me to bring to you. She is currently a prisoner. Any attempt to make amends is too late. The empress knows her sins are deep, and she cannot repay the lives of the whole family. She can only send the mastermind, Li Fu, to you. Spare my life, miss. It was all the empress who forced me, knowing she would surely die. Tell her for me. I will accept this bell, but the Medicine King Valley will never let her return home. I will convey your words word for word. One mistake leads to another. There is no turning back now. Keep a close watch on the witness. Send him to the Eastern Palace first thing tomorrow. Understood. I will ensure the prisoner does not escape. Accompany me to the second prince's manor first thing tomorrow, to organize the new confessions.
Yes.
Another weight in my heart has been lifted. Miss, he at least spared your life back then. Are you really not going to soften your heart at all? Softening my heart won't bring back the souls of the valley. A doctor is compassionate, but never forgives those who slaughter their own kin. Your Highness, this technique of grinding medicine is a method unique to the Medicine King Valley. I am no longer worthy of using any of the valley's medical techniques. I have practiced medicine for half a lifetime, and in the end, I am left only with my own sins. Nyaner, Schweiner. My life has ultimately been ruined by greed and hatred. If I had been content back then, how could I have ended up in this state? Your Highness, wake up. Someone, report to the authorities. Just yesterday she was fine, but overnight she has passed. Gone? The debt is paid. But the gates of the Medicine King Valley? She will never be able to enter again. I understand how you feel, miss. The hatred is over. The rest of your life will be dedicated to a doctor's heart. The osmanthus cakes are here. You two seem quite engrossed in your conversation. If your throat is uncomfortable, go drink the medicine Dr. Shen prescribed. 4 hours of traveling back and forth up the mountain. And yet his eyes only see official court business. The letters you send to the northern frontier every month. Wasting the station's fast horses. The crown prince rides for 2 hours to get up the mountain. Isn't it also for the person here? Two busy people, just bickering in their free time? Since there's nothing to argue about, go help in the herb garden to water and separate the seedlings. Go ahead, you two young masters. The weeds in the field haven't been cleared yet. Finally, it's a bit quieter now. I come up the mountain frequently just for medical matters. Never harboring intentions toward her. I know. It's just that seeing you chat with her, I can't help but feel uneasy. No need to hide it now. I will return as soon as the northern frontier mission is over. Don't keep her waiting too long. Once the war at the border is settled, I will live on Kenya Mountain permanently. This pair can finally be together in peace. I will definitely return as soon as possible. I will wait for you. Senior sister, 10 more villagers came up the mountain to seek medical help today. Don't worry, the consultation spots for today are ready. The blood feud has long been turned over. Protecting the medical path and saving people is my long-term home. Purple-bedded tianqi can clear stagnation toxins. Back then, we relied on this medicine to assist in acupuncture and detoxification. Senior sister must have suffered a lot with Miss back then. There were only the two of us in the thatched cottage back then. And now the whole mountain is full of girls learning medicine. Dr. Shen, a handwritten letter from General Gu in the northern frontier has arrived urgently. You had a hard journey. Drink a cup of herbal water before going down the mountain. I will wait here. Separated by 1,000 miles. Only the bronze bell conveys their unspoken feelings. Upon hearing the bell ring, once I finish the military affairs at the border, I will return to the city immediately. General, there are still military reports to review today. 3 years, and another 3 years have passed. Soon, I will finally be able to stay by her side forever. A healer saves the suffering and helps those in need. But as for those who slaughter the innocent, and the greedy wicked villains who covet power, I will never offer them my aid. What is the boundary between good and evil? The bloodstained tragedy of the dry well 15 years ago taught me to distinguish between compassion and indulgence. This manual is complete. From now on, it is passed down to you. Rest assured, miss, the medical arts of Yawang Mountain will never end in my hands. Today we head to Nanshan village for the free clinic. Bring along all the newly prepared green fish ointment. The old village head there is suffering from his cough again. Noted, Senior Sister Lin. Dr. Lin is here. The lone girl from the dry well has endured a sea of blood and vengeance. Finally, she finds a peaceful place to rest her heart.